What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. I'm not doing much at all. Stop, Marley. It is a gloomy day. A very gloomy day. Girl, I'm just kind of chilling out. I'm not doing very much at all. I should be, but I'm not. I just don't have the energy. I gotta get it together. I had a rough night. Oh, I had a rough night. What's up, y'all? But I'm about to get my mind right. Hey, y'all. How is mom today? She has not been to sleep. She's just been back and forth. Girl, just being disagreeable. Let me go in here and straighten her up. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Today is one of those days, y'all. It's just, she just can't get comfortable. I don't know. Maybe I need to bring her up here. I'm not in the closet. I'm front porch. No. Back porch. Well, look, I mean, why would this man leave it open? He was coming here to kill him. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. What's going on? Some guy came, left a note for Danny, says he's gonna kill him. Let me see that. Roses and red, violence, blue. No, the other side. You are dead. All right, I think she's gonna get a little red. Stop, Marley. I need to, it's just one of those days. I need to go to the store. I need to finish washing clothes, but I just don't feel like it. This is one of those days. But listen, what's up, Feast? I've been kind of in the bushes today, and it's like this sector is getting worse and worse. I don't understand how people, from my point of view, you know, people, I guess they'll say, how can you start out here and go here? If you're not, one thing you got to do is keep living. You got to keep living. Hey, in the safe zone. You got to keep living. A lot of times, you sit back and you think bull crap is funny, but I promise you, just keep living. I've been hearing all kind of jokes about people, bald head, this and that, and this and that. Do y'all realize as we age, as we all get ready to go through menopause, that our hair is going thin? Do y'all realize that? Hey, it's me, Riri. It's just the shit that I hear on this app is just fucking despicable. Now, I can't listen to all of it, but I'm like, this is crazy. You are going to lose hair. Mostly everybody on this app wears a wig. You may wear a wig because your hair is thin. You may wear a wig because, like me, you ain't finna go to no beauty shop. You really can't afford to go. Well, I guess by the time you pay for a wig, I guess you could go to the beauty shop. But whatever the case may be, it's a free world. You can do whatever you want to do to your hair. And people sitting up here, let's go back over the history of how this damn thing started. Because I'm just sick of the bullshit. Do y'all get sick of the bullshit? Let's just go back in history. How did it all start? How did all this shit start? Hey, Libra. I'm just sick of it. I don't know if it's because I done had a rough night. I don't know, but I feel like I won't smoke now. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm getting ready to get some shit started. I'm up last night. It ain't nobody's fault on what I'm dealing with. It's just the way it is, okay? I'm dealing with somebody with dementia, and that is not an easy thing. So I ain't finna get up here and blow no smoke up y'all ass, because it ain't easy. It is a blessing, but it's not easy. And then I'm sitting up here. Now, I don't have kids. I don't have kids. Now, talk about me all you want to, but I don't have none. Hell, I can't change that, and neither fuck can you. But when you sit up here and talk about an innocent fucking kid, for what? For what? An 8-year-old. Now, I know folks want to talk about, well, right, she started out talking about Tree's kids. Well, Tree's kids is on the fucking internet. Their mother puts them out here, okay? Tree's own child came out and said that there was something that went down. And I don't give a fuck who you are. You know good and damn well something went on. Something went on. Now, I know some of you motherfuckers in the bushes, y'all gonna come with some bullshit later because I said that, and I'm ready for you. Something went on. It wasn't no motherfucking ooh, mama, I'm constipated type bullshit, okay? So miss me with the bullshit. Just miss me with the bullshit now. Something the fuck went on. Let's just call a thing a thing. You know what I'm saying? Well, he shouldn't say. The fuck if somebody did something to you? The fuck if somebody did something to you? You gonna sit up here and I owe him the fucking biggest apology ever because I feel fucking bad because I teach school, bitch. I would jump across the fucking table for a motherfucker did something to my goddamn students. Yes, I have. I've been that teacher that didn't even want kids to even go home with a parent. When I felt like I've been told many times, this ain't your child. 27 years, ask about me, bitch, if you motherfuckers like to talk. But when you do something to a kid, it's fucking unnecessary. I don't give a fuck. Something went on. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I was on her team, but when you realize that you in the wrong fucking spot and when you become accountable for your bullshit, I'm talking about Lucinda. I ain't talking about none of y'all, the rest of y'all. I'm talking about Lucinda. You sit back and you say, how the fuck can you do this? So I back away. And then when I start seeing fuck shit for myself, I can't just sit up here and pretend like I don't see it. I do see it. So I have to start moving different. It's going to make some people uncomfortable. It's going to make some people mad. I can't help that. That's just, it is what it is. The thief did bring it out, Leslie Cole. You are right. She brought it out. I'm just speaking facts. If I tell any lies, put it in the chat. I ain't going to block you. If I tell any lie on this live, put it in the chat. I ain't going to block you. Promise you I won't. We're going to have a conversation because I'm sick of this shit. They'll come here asking me what happened because I'm going to start cussing you the fuck out. If you don't know what happened, sit there and fucking listen. You going to learn today. I ain't in the mood. Don't ask me what happened. Poops, whatever fuck your name is. Let me go ahead. And Marty, you quit taking let me turn your ass out because you finna piss me off. Goodbye. Take your ass on. Now, Marty Lou finna get it too because y'all see she got that plate that I left on that little thing. So she finna get it too. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? So another mother is calling out another mother because Teresa's out here putting her life out there. So Roz is going to call out what she sees. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, now why she going to tear it up? But I ain't going to. I'm just going to let her tear it up. Okay? So if I don't know why Leslie, your comment was deleted. Okay, you put somebody else in. Okay, all right then. Let me see what it was. Hold up, y'all. Oh, okay, it was them little things. Who you never heard before? Jacqueline. Who you never heard before. Anyway, so when she put, you know, her own kids out here on display, you know what I'm saying? So listen, some people gonna see things different. It's called dialogue. And I don't think it would have been an issue. I don't think it really would have been an issue until, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and y'all can tell me if I'm lying. I don't think it really would have been an issue with this whole back and forth thing between Roz and Treese if Treese had handled the situation of Roz losing her son differently. Now hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Oh, okay, you new to my page, okay. Well, I'm finna give y'all a history lesson. Y'all share the video. Now, if you feel like I'm wrong, let's talk about it. So, you know, basically, Roz had her commentary on basically Treese and Coco. Basically, this whole thing kind of got started then. The boost, in my opinion now, the boost, in my opinion, to Roz, really, Treese is the one that really boosted Roz, if you want to really speak facts. Because remember when Treese blocked them 20,000 people, remember she was popping. And I feel like she probably felt like, shit, I done made it out the mud now, so shit, I can block a lot of people. And she probably didn't realize when she blocked that many people, she probably didn't realize what she was doing. But subsequently, when she blocked out them people, she started a sector of people who was going to start looking at her different. See what I'm saying? Because, see, it's like this. Let us be honest. Can we talk? I hope this video gets monetized because I need the money. Y'all remember, am I living in a trap house? Yeah, I'm living in a trap house and I'm sitting on your daddy's face right now. I'm sitting on your daddy's face right now. And if he don't hold his motherfucking mouth still, I'm going to punch the fuck out of him. How about that, bitch? I'm living in a trap house and I'm sitting on your daddy's face right now. Right the fuck now. I'm bouncing on it. Can't you hear me? I'm bouncing on that bitch. Bouncing on this face. So come back tomorrow and ask me about how, if your daddy held his head and shit right. And I'll tell you about it tomorrow, okay? Tune in now. So, back to this whole thing. So, I feel like there was a back and forth because basically, see, when she blocked all them people basically was going to come together and state their opinion. Now, that was a whole lot of people blocked because remember, she was on Facebook all the time. And that was the whole premise of her whole commentary. You know what I'm saying? These haters, my haters, blase spill, blase spill. And to be real with you, a lot of people was like, well, she's a black woman. She got kids. She came from nothing. Leave her alone, right? And I kind of felt that way. You know what I'm saying? But now, to be honest with you, I wasn't watching every single thing that she was doing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't watching every single thing. And some people who watch her more, they gonna have more of a commentary on what she does. Like, okay, those of us that's been raised a certain way, y'all know we've been raised that even though we may have the body shape for certain things we don't wear. For example, like, you know, now that she's had the body done, you know, she'll come out. Well, good. I'm glad you love it, Feast. I'm glad. Thank you for the feedback. Then I know how to be this way a little bit more. I'm just sometimes I just be like, fuck it. Like, I've been wanting to say it, but I didn't know quite how to say what I wanted to say because I know people are going to come out and call me a hater or say that I'm jealous. And to be honest with you, I don't have shit to be jealous of. My life is my life. I chose this life. I don't have the biggest and the best, but what I got, this shit is clean. And now I don't feel like cleaning up right now, but when I feel like it, goddamn it, I will. This is my fucking life. This is every day. I can't be nobody but who the fuck I am. So fuck whatever they got to say. But I feel like that's how a lot of us felt like, you know, She got kids, you know, she's a black lady, blah, blah, blah. But then when you start looking at how she eat, how she carry herself, I was in the back of my mind like, damn, why did you have to be so dang on vulgar? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why? But then at the same time, Diego Brown, how many times you didn't put your face off in my pussy, bitch? I know you got a fantasy, hoe. I know you got a fantasy to put your face off in this puss. That's why you over here, bitch. Ain't shit fishy over here, bitch. It ain't shit fish over here, but your motherfucking nose, cause you sticking it somewhere you ain't got no business, bitch. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. You fishy whore. But so the whole thing, y'all, I feel like a lot of women, we start looking at her like, damn, like, do you have to be so ratchet? You know what I'm saying? Do you have to be so ratchet? And people want to say, well, she just being real. That's not being real. That's being classless. That is a strike against the culture. They already say we are mad black women, that we are over, you know, we are overly sexualized. We are ratchet. We are nasty. And she perpetuates the fucking narrative. Girl, I got these damn trolls. I'm cussing their ass out. As they roll up, I'm cussing them out. I mean, if I'm wrong, y'all say, well, Lou, I think you're wrong on that. And then we can debate about it. So, some people are going to point that shit out because everybody, again, does not have the same, they don't think the same. And I feel like in this sector, it's like if you don't feel the same way about something that somebody else is, you're attacked. Okay, so there was a back and forth, but it never was quite the way it became. Okay, I think when the address got dropped of Roz, that changed the motherfucking game right there. That changed the game right there. When that address got dropped, and then when she lost her child, then that was the time for Treese to come out and say this. Listen, I am very sorry for her loss. I know she and I have had a back and forth. Just like the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? I fell out with Diva. But when she lost her son, I came out and I said, you know, I am very, very sorry. I tagged her. I'm very, very sorry. My condolences to her for her loss. Here's the thing. There are some things that are just personal, folks. Like, you may not like me. You could come out and say, I'm the ugliest, I'm the stankiest, I'm the this, I'm the that. But some things are personal. What's personal to Lucinda? My mom. You understand that? That's the love of my life. That's the love of my life. And when you want to hurt, when you want to gut me, bitch, that's where you go. You feel what I'm saying? That's where you go. Everybody on this live, everybody in this world got that fucking button, bitch. And when you push it, it explodes. It explodes. This whole thing could have been avoided if at least those big things that happened would not have been, when those lines would not have been crossed. Okay, now, I know Teresa probably say, well, she dropped my address first, blase, blase. Well, I believe, you know, it got personal in some things, blase, blah. But at some point, I think as a person, you got to say, hey, I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to losing a child, that's deep. And I do understand dropping the address is personal as well, because that is a part of, okay, now you're in danger of my life. Okay? But I feel like at that point, when they was some back and forth, maybe before them addresses got dropped and, you know, Roz lost her son, there may have been some, well, you know what, I'ma still speak my mind about you, but I won't go this far. Maybe it could have been that. I don't know. I don't know. But when it got started, and then it has just spiraled out of control. Okay? Now we get to today. Now listen. Bumpy is mean, and she is disgusting. And until I experienced it for myself, I was in fucking denial. But you are very much correct. She is mean and she is very disgusting. That she is. Okay? And I can't help I change my mind. I can't help that. So for the people that's all in the bushes that's going to have something to say, I can't help I change my mind. Okay? It's my mind, and I'm able to change this shit. It's my fucking brain. Okay? So if anybody got a problem with it, which I know you motherfuckers gonna come in my comments after this video is over. You ain't gonna come in this chat probably, because you know I'm a little crazy. But you gonna come in these comments and you gonna write some dumb shit, and I am going to come back out here and roast your ass again. Okay? Okay. So now let's skip on a little bit. Now we done got folks, everybody that fell out with this one. Some of us have ended up being the best of friends with the folks who we was fighting with. Hell, that's life. And I'm like, have you ever been to high school? This shit happens every day. You end up, how many of you couldn't stand somebody in 8th grade and they end up becoming your best friend? That's just how it is with women, okay? Now, we've gotten to the point where now we've said all we can say of each other. We've gone into our backgrounds. We know how many times you've been arrested. We know how many times you thought about stealing something. We know how many times you married and got divorced. We know all these other things. And we can call each other whores, bitches, snaggletooths, bald heads, and all of that. But when we get down deep into those children, into those parents, that's where we, you know, it has just gotten so... I can't even tell you sometime who started what, because the shit goes back and forth and back and forth. All I know is when somebody says something about me and mine, I get in my feelings and I want to come at your ass. So you can't really say, you know what I'm saying? Oh, how can people... I was listening to somebody last night and they was like, how can Roz say that and blah, 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 blah. She can say the shit because this shit is being said about her. Like, sometimes when you sit back and you look at the lies that people drop off in these chats, it's like, who the fuck is this? Why are you making up lies? It be the craziest shit that's said. But the more I hear about people coming out just to attack somebody that's 8 years old, like, come on here. It's like, and then it's like you got folks in this chat dropping money to a person, a person that's almost 70 years old, that's saying some things about a freaking 8-year-old. If you've ever had a child, if you've ever been around a child, would you ever want a child to be violated? I'm not saying that this child is in that situation, because I know that she's not. This child is very much safe and very much loved. But I just couldn't even say that. Could y'all? I couldn't say that. I can think of a bitch right now that I could go to and slap right now. That bitch, she with this dude that I really, really did like. But anyway, we ain't gonna get into that. But if I could slap any motherfucker, I could go slap that hoe right now. Because I believe that bitch, I believe she got the dick a little longer than me. And I feel some type of way, sis. I feel some type of way when a bitch get the dick longer than me. Like, I just don't be liking the whole... Everything about her pisses me off. Now, we all got that hoe out there that we just can't stand. Am I right or am I right? We all got that bitch that we just can't stand. We know where she live at. We know where the hoe shop at. We know where the bitch go to. We know the bitch go to choir rehearsal on Thursday night. We just don't like the bitch. Now, we all got a bitch like that we can't stand. Now, you picturing that hoe right now in your brain, ain't you? Ain't you? You know, you, girl, Hey, Diane. But, girl, even her, I could not wish no mess like that on her child. It's just fucking disgusting. Like, I just could not let myself go there. I just couldn't let myself go there. And I'm like, how long is this gonna go on? And really, to be honest with you, I can't blame the person that's saying it all the way. It's the motherfuckers that's constantly just building this shit up. Exactly. It's the people that just keep pumping this shit up. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Y'all sitting up here celebrating this foul shit. And you constantly, and then the more you drop the super dollars and the super chats and all of that, yeah, she's going to continue to say it. You just perpetuating some evil shit out there. It is just crazy to me. And, you know, bump if you don't like who I like. Bump that. If something has to be wrong for you to even say that. And then you turn right around, but you don't want nothing said about your family. You don't want nothing said about your grandchildren. Don't you know that your grandchildren are just as precious to you as as Ra's grandchildren are to her? Don't you realize that? That's absolutely absurd to me. If your grandchildren are as precious to you as hers are to her, then Libra 4's grandchild is just as precious to hers, as to yours is. Just because Libra 4, I mean, think about it that way. Even if I didn't like Brittany, I have to think about the fact that, well, you know what? Libra ain't did shit to me. You see what I'm saying? Think of it that way. And then here's the thing. You don't know the whole story. You don't know the whole story about stepdad and this and that and this and that. How many folks that we have in our family that's been charged with some shit, but the shit don't quite pan out how it is on paper? Now, we black folks, we know some of us got records and the shit is all screwed up on paper, and we done had to pay thousands of dollars to get the shit wiped up right. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be grown women acting like 5-year-olds. Grandson, my friend. Exactly, acting like children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw where I think it was Real Spill was like, you know, finally spoke up and said enough. And they turned on her just like she had really, really did something. Hey, Katrina. I mean, it's just crazy. It's like they just, she said leave. She said get on down the road. She said this and that. Fuck what she said. Are y'all listening to what this other woman is saying? Like, okay, just talk about B. Just don't. Even if, you know what, and then it's like I blame the people who even talk to her on the phone, because I would be one to be like, you know what, it's funny, you getting views, but listen, leave the part about the child off. Don't go there. Exactly. Exactly, Dion. It's like, leave that part off. Okay, leave that part off. Because, I mean, basically, what you're doing is just cussing. Okay, we all can take some cuss words. We don't care. But don't do it to the person's kid. Don't do it to the person's kid. And then when they want, and like I said, for those of you who going to come back and say, Roz said something, you just want to be in the Roz. This ain't got nothing to do with Roz. Roz is a whole different person. But when you look at it as a grown woman, there is just no way that you can be okay with somebody talking about a child like that. There is just no way. I don't care how you package it up. It's just not okay. It is not okay. It's just not okay. Second of all, you cannot be okay with somebody being that age and getting that inebriated on camera. You cannot be that. I mean, you can't be okay with that. You just can't be. How do you explain that? How do you explain, oh, I'm okay with somebody being almost 70 years old and just drinking enough where they just can't even hold their head up? That's entertainment. How is that entertaining? I have my vices, okay? But I don't let you all see them. You probably can figure it out. But I'm not going to sit up here and let you see it. You feel me? Because I have that much respect for myself. Number two, it ain't your motherfucking business what I like to do. That's me. You feel me? Even though we cool, I love having y'all here. I appreciate having you here. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share it. Make sure you support my channel. But at the same time, it's none of your business what I do behind my camera. So I'm not going to put that out there. You feel me? That's just the way you carry yourself, because I do care about myself. I'm not saying that to put anybody down about what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because alcoholism, it creates problems. Yes, it creates problems, especially when you get behind the wheel. You see what I'm saying? When you get behind a motherfucking wheel and you unalive somebody and you destroy other people's lives, hey, Miss Loretta, it's a problem. Then another thing, I'm glad Miss Loretta popped up because I wanted to say, then as soon as the thief has a problem with somebody, how y'all gonna go after people that y'all was just cool with? Just cool with. It don't make no sense. Now all of a sudden, I don't understand how y'all went to the meet and greet. You had this house and this and that and this and that. You came out, everything was copacetic, it was all love. Now all of a sudden you want to come out with all these different stories about what happened at the meet and greet. You didn't smell nothing then. You don't smell nothing now. You better go get that plate out that floor. After you done came in here and put the little plate down. It just don't make no sense to me. So there was no smell then. Now all of a sudden you coming up with all these smells and all this crazy shit. Like, look. Just I'd rather you say, listen, I want to know how to grow my channel without being arguing with somebody and somebody talking about my child's teeth every 5 seconds. Can you tell me how to do it? I'd rather you just say that, thief, but you ain't gonna do it because you a coward. You a low budget ass bitch. How the fuck can some people sit up here and follow a lady that literally lives in trash every day? Do you know how many bed bugs it's gotta be in your motherfucking house for you to have train track marks all up and down your damn arm? Do you know how many damn bed bugs you gotta encounter? That's some bullshit right there, sis. Internet gangsters, they talk all that crap. Smelling herself, smelling her doggone self. How in the world do you think you living in something with rust on the roof? That means that there's water getting down in the roof, boo-boo. That means it's water getting down in the roof. That's not adequate shelter. And you mean to tell me y'all gonna follow somebody that's living like that? Just because they got the gift of gab on the internet? Go sit down, sis. Go sit down. She will say pick it up. She will say when I tell her, because she definitely did it. She definitely put that plate on the floor. But I said I wasn't gonna get her because I was on live. That's right. Like, how in the world y'all sat there, you had all the good food and all that good stuff, had a good time, cameras was rolling, and then another thing, how y'all gonna follow somebody who can't come on camera and show her mouth? Anybody who call as many people on this internet ugly every day, but you can't pay that wench to come on this camera, how you just what the fuck are you doing? You throwing money at this trick? And you know this is an addict. You hear this person hollering. You hear this person hallucinating. One day this person is cool with this person. Then the next day, I've been feeling it for a while. No, bitch, you just high. You ain't felt shit for a while. You just high. Or them damn bugs is in the side of your damn pants going up and down your legs and they just itching. You ain't felt shit for a long while. You just got a record. You can't get a job. You steal out folks' purse. You use folks' credit. You got all kind of friends that scam. And that's just what the fuck you do. That's like she brought that damn rat with her and then go act like she didn't know the rat when she got there. No, good and well, that damn rat was in her suitcase. She had packed them all up. Because see, her and the rat was planning on stealing out folks' purses. But the rat got scared and ran out, and that's what the fuck happened. Bitch, we all know what happened. You had already told that rat, now listen, I want you to get all the credit cards. I want you to go through, get all the cash. We're going to be downstairs eating. And then the rat going to fuck around and then bail out on you at the last minute. Just like Martin Dude walking away from me. The rat said, well, you know, I just decided I don't want to steal today. And then he going to run his ass off. And then she going to holler and try to play it off. Thief, you ought to stop. You ought to stop. You a low down dirty bitch. You a low down dirty bitch. You know good and well you had trained that rat, Roger the rat. You had trained him so well and he knew how to get into the purses and all that kind of stuff. Because quiet as it's kept, you done took that rat with you to Miss Mitzi's house. Because see, that a rat knows how to really, really memorize numbers, you know. And he had the credit card numbers and everything, you know. When y'all had went to Sam's, girl, when you had claimed that you had bought all that stuff from Sam's, you remember that day, girl? You had came on live, and then after you left Sam's, girl, you had went to the, you had done went to the car thing, girl, and I bought you a couple of cars, girl. Now, Miss Mitzi, what kind of credit score you got? Because, baby, the thief went on a doggone shopping spree on your credit card, girl. Tell me what I need to do. Miss Missy, come back alive on my Ouija board and tell me what kind of credit score I need. Because, girl, the thief had your credit card, baby. She almost changed her life, girl. Right. They don't even trust her. They don't even trust her. At the meeting, thief, the whole time Miss Loretta was there. Now, they won't talk about Miss Loretta. But one thing you got to say about Miss Loretta, she's smarter than a motherfucker, bitch, because the whole time Miss Loretta was around at that meeting, thief, baby, she had that purse right on her. Miss Loretta, you didn't put that purse down, did you? Miss Loretta, every time we saw you on that doggone camera, baby, you had that purse, baby. Miss Loretta said, come on over. Come on over. I ain't gonna sit my purse down. She would not sit that purse down. Do you heard me? Miss Loretta wasn't gonna sit that purse down. I bet she had that purse everywhere she went. Had that card singing, girl. Had that card singing. Miss Loretta, you was baby. Miss Loretta was hugging everybody. She had the purse. Miss Loretta went to buy the pool. She had the purse. Miss Loretta got her food. She had her purse. One thing about Miss Loretta, she ain't gonna set that purse down because she know. She know. She know. Nah, you don't sit your purse down. And y'all know that's how we was taught, though. We was taught about them purses and sitting stuff down. See there? Now, y'all want to talk about it, but one thing about it, she didn't set her purse down. Y'all didn't get nothing of hers. Nothing of hers. Because, see, it would have went different if she had went, laid her purse around, and then she would have been like, I'm hacked or something like that. Then it would have been like, y'all, we got to help Miss Loretta because something happened, blase, blase. Then they would have been taking up money for her while they was using her credit. You know how they do. You know how they do. But see, Miss Loretta had sense. She did not, hold on. What happened to Miss Loretta comment? She did not set her purse down. I bet you that. Y'all want to sit up here and make up lies talking about how that woman smelled. There ain't nothing wrong with Miss Loretta. Because ain't nobody finna sit up here and change their clothes, put on their dresses and all that kind of stuff. We've all had people in our family who have been plus size. Hell, now, I mean, I'm plus size. Okay? And one thing about it, when you're a plus size woman and you put your ish on, you ain't finna put your ish on and not wash your ass. Okay? You ain't finna get up every morning because y'all know people, that's right, she old school. She old school. See, let me tell y'all something. Old school ladies like Miss Loretta, and it's no disrespect, I'm just saying, old school, they are set by a certain, they are a creature of habit. If they get up every morning, they fix their coffee, that's what they do. When they fix, while their coffee is brewing, what are they doing? They going in, they gonna lay that outfit on their bed. After they lay their outfit on their bed, and I'm gonna tell you something about a woman with big boobs, because I got a big boobs. We gonna have us about 3 or 4 good bras, because our bras cost a lot of money. So we can't go into Walmart and get us a matching bra and panty set. Ours cost a lot of money. So we're going to have, so what we do is we wash them out every night and we hang them over the what? Over the shower. In the morning, what do? We put them bras back on, don't we, Miss Loretta? We might have 3 or 4 black ones. It don't mean we got the same bra on. Y'all need to go on with that mess. Look at you being a weirdo. Soon as I said boobs, here you come. Ooh, child. But y'all know how it is. Y'all know exactly how it is. So they're a creature of habit. So ain't no way this woman getting dressed every day, fixing her hair, coming on camera, and she has not bathed herself. That just doesn't happen. Okay? She's old school. She's a creature of habit. Every day she does the same thing. She has a certain routine that she does. So you're not going to tell me, oh, she came and she ain't had this and had that. No. If she had anything with her, she had a sweat towel. Okay? If she had anything with her, she had that. Or if she thought maybe, you know, hey, we're going to be sitting out by the pool. And why wouldn't she have something to wash up with if she's going to be sitting by the pool? You see what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Like, come on now. And now you want to say she was, It wasn't nothing wrong with her. She wasn't smelling. The fact of the matter is, when she decide, you know what? I don't feel like arguing with these people. I don't see nothing wrong with these people. These people are okay with me. When she decided that, then all of a sudden, people decide to have a problem with her because that thief did. Just be honest. Hold on, y'all. Let me go check on mom. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know this. Unfortunately, I have to do this. So let me go check on her. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, she's sitting up eating her little snack, so she's okay. So that's just my take on everything, y'all. I mean, I just feel like it's just enough of this mess. It's just enough of this mess. You know what I'm saying? It's just enough of it. You know, then all of a sudden, everybody all of a sudden got a problem with Miss Loretta. Like, wait a minute now. She was auntie just 2 days ago. Now all of a sudden, you got a problem with her. Nah, no, no. You know what I'm saying? So now that Tree's views has gone down and this and that, and don't she probably about making what everybody else making that child. Hey Dorothy. Now since she's not so much of a subject, now why you got a problem with Ross? Oh, now because she got rid of the thief. Here's the thing, y'all. When the thief came out and she done stole from Miss Mitzi, what else was it to say? Like, how do you justify that? And then this person, the thief, will dig up everybody's info, will humiliate everybody, talks about dead kids, talks about dead parents, talks about live parents, talks about every single thing. Her first blow is to go low. That's her first blow, is to go low. But you find every fucking reason to support her. Every reason. And at some point, even I had to say, hell no. I'm not finna sit up here and laugh at somebody's pain. I don't have any children, but I know that that's a loss. And anytime you have a loss, baby, and you sit up here and you make fun of that, even though you ain't said it, you may just laugh at it. I don't want that residue on me. I want to go to heaven one day. So what did I do? Get my fat grown ass from away from over there, okay? Because it ain't worth it. It is not worth it being part of the crowd and having you a train and putting money behind this crook just to be, right, just to be part of the crowd. Hell, all these damn trains out here you can ride, and you want to be on a damn train with a fucking thief? A bona fide thief? A record of somebody who been evicted 16 times? Listen, even if 6 of them times is a lie, you know it's a good 10. This person cannot keep a roof over their head. That is a fact. Exactly. We watch her do it to everyone. Look at all them other women who she threw out to pasture. She didn't care the age. She didn't care nothing. Miss V, all the other women. All the other women. And then I heard her say, everybody that talk about me, I helped them with their channels. Well, you should. Didn't you get help with your channel? Wasn't you used? Because I'm very sure when she was on the Raw Squad, I'm very sure she always had something that she needed a donation for. That's the kind of bitch she is. That's the kind of bitch she is. They found out she stole from the elderly lady. Should have exactly like roaches. That thief got those dummies mind gone. She sure does. She sure does. Because she is, let me tell you something. She got their mind gone because the more she listen, the more they listen to her, and the more, she talks about how the pig is jealous, y'all. She's jealous. She's jealous. And let me tell y'all something. Kalia, blah, 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 blah. Girl, please, if don't y'all know if that thief had anything to brag on, if she had anything to brag on, she would have done it by now. She ain't got shit. She ain't got shit. So of course she would. If Kalia, Barbie, all the rest of them had something to talk about, don't you know she would have presented that, gone live, opened the camera up, girl, showed the whole world. She ain't got nothing to show you. Exactly. Roz helped her. Roz helped her. Because if she hadn't been on Roz's platform with the whole story in the first place, people would have never paid her any attention. Think about it. She didn't go to Keisha T because Keisha T really, her page was off and on and mess with, we can go down a rabbit hole talking about what happened to that child. All the rest of them was struggling here and there. Sometimes they had good views, sometimes they didn't. But one thing about it, though, they did, as they got on Teresa's platform, when they separated, they were able to get some good following. But hell, why not? Why not? I mean, let's just be honest. Everybody on social media to make some money. Everybody needs money. Have you seen how much eggs cost? Okay? And now let's be honest. Has Tree suffered from being on social media? Hell no. Has her life improved? Yes, it has improved. Yes, it has improved. Yes, it has improved. Anytime you able to sit up here on this app and not actually be working, and you actually able to make a good living off of it, hell, that's a blessing. Now, what you do with it, that's where it becomes a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But now, so, I don't see any reason why she would have had a problem with Keisha T and Diamonds and all the rest of them and Coco's and all them having a platform off of her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's what you do with it once you get it. If you got 1 point something million followers on Facebook, you ought to take that and run with it. Okay? You ought to take that and run with it. Ain't no way I'm going to sit up here. If you may catch me slipping one time, but you ain't going to constantly catch me slipping. And a lot of times, these content creators, they feel like they ish don't stink. And a lot of times, people be giving them constructive criticism. And they don't want to take it. Like, when they say get help for your kids, get help for your kids. When people say, why are your kids not in school? Why are your kids not in school? You see what I'm saying? It's not. It is not just being bumpy, washed up. That's right. She is. She's a nobody now. I know Bumpy jealous about Miss Netta and Charles. Exactly, because now, see, now the tables have turned. So when Roz was telling her, fix yourself up, basically, she told in another way, of course, because by that time they had beef. But basically, she was telling her, shit, bitch, why you on, bitch? Straighten your motherfucking life up, bitch, and capitalize on this shit. Not be up here with your coochie cutters on, rolling up blunts. Not sitting up here going from one petly scam to another. You see what I'm saying? Did nobody tell Bumpy Johnson to get all that shit in that damn warehouse and waste all her damn money? That was a total waste of money. You see what I'm saying? That's a total waste of money. Now fight me if you think I'm wrong. But all that shit in that warehouse, somebody had to have paid for it. And it ended up being in there and not selling. Why? Because she was not promoting that. She let the ball drop on that. Okay? Some people are always afraid someone is going to do better than them. Well, listen, that's just the world. Somebody's always going to do better than you. It's all in how you use your money and how you capitalize on it. Like with me, I know you, child, you ain't gonna fight me because I ain't finna fight nobody I don't know. I'm just gonna shoot. So let me take your ass up out of here, okay? Because you ain't gonna fight shit. I don't know you. It's all in what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like my platform basically is on my mom, blase. Okay, that's my market. My market is people who are in their 50s, going through menopause, going through life changes. That's where my lane is, okay? I'm not finna be sitting up here doing no try-on haul of Shein two-piece bathing suits. That's not gonna be me. Even if I was to lose weight, I'm not gonna do that because number one, I'm out of that age. You see what I'm saying? That's not my category. You know? Now, those who are in their 50s who want to wear two pieces, go ahead. But that's just not me. I don't have the. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back here and see mama's doing something. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. I'm sorry about that, but I just gotta take care of her first.
you're gonna have to let your mother live her own life. Yeah, I know. But this sucks. Well, hey, look on the bright side. What's that? She won't stay in the apartment with you and say, oh, that is a plus. A major plus. Why brother her hang out at our apartment than to hang out with that Will guy?
I'm with Danny on this one. Will is super creepy.
No, I'm with him. I live with him. So let his mom go with the uber creepy guy so I can have the appointment all to myself.
Really, Sam?
Really, Sam? I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. I don't like him.
So I have to get back to work.
Okay. You know, we used to go to movies on Saturday nights. Thinking about you all day. Wanna go?
That sounds good, man.
Don't just sit there. Do something, man. Shut up. Something like this.
I'm sorry, y'all. But mama is in there trying to get her suit ready for church. And tomorrow is not Sunday. I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to I'm sorry. I have to take little breaks, y'all. I have to go check on my mom, y'all. And she has dementia and she's sundowning. And I'm going to probably have to end this live because she keeps on trying to get out of bed, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'll have to come back and give y'all a part 2. But she keeps on trying. Thank you. She keeps on trying to get out of bed, guys. And I'm going to have to wash her up and bring her up here. So I deeply apologize for that. But if she keeps getting out of bed, I just can't leave her back there if she's constantly trying to get out of bed. So what I'm going to have to do is go ahead, clean her up, change her real good, clean her up. And then I'm just going to bring her up here where she can sit and be near me. I think that's her issue. So yeah, but she keeps trying to get out of bed and I'm afraid I'm gonna get to talking to y'all and she may slip because her legs are weak. So I'm sorry about that, guys. So I'm gonna have to end the live and get her situated first. And that's one reason why I hate to get on here and get on my soapbox, because I can't finish what I'm saying because mom does stuff. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for supporting my channel. Like, share, make sure you subscribe, and I'll be back as soon as I get my mom together. Okay, love you guys.